Welcome to this new Flight Simulator update movie. In this movie we're gonna look at the city of Olympia, which received an update as part of World Update number 10. We're departing from Olympia Regional Airport. So let me switch to the outside, right? So this is the airport. The airport is located on the south part of the city. It has, say, at least one runway, which we're located on. I don't think it has another runway, if I'm correct, although I'm starting to doubt because I see something there, let's say, in the front. So what we need to do is we're departing in south direction, so we need to make a turn either left or right, and then we're gonna look at the photogrammetry scenery which has been added. So let's go, in this case, full power, remove parking brakes, and then let's see if we can see what has changed. So the city itself is located in state Washington, say a little bit more southwest compared to Seattle. So there's another runway. So there's two runways. So that's also good to know. So we're departing. We're flying in this nice aircraft, right? And over there we can see the airport itself, and behind us is the city. So what we're first going to do is we're going to make a turn. Ensure that we gain enough altitude, of course, and then slowly start to turn. So the city itself is located, I would say, partially located, I should say, to the Butt Inlet, pronouncing it correctly. So that's where the city is located, right? So that's, say, nice. So you will also see a lot of water here, and that also makes it easier for navigation purposes. So I'm gonna do a little bit trimming the nose down to avoid that we're climbing too much. That was too much. It's always a challenge, right? Trimming the wheel. So as mentioned, right, it lays close to one of the lakes. It's the Butt Inlet, but it also has the Alt Inlet, and the Oyster Bay is also pretty close. And we've got the Nisqually Reach Aquatic Reserve, but that lays a little bit more outside of the city. So it's always easy to navigate, right? You can see that we're already flying over the city, so I'm gonna go to the external view and then go back to the back of the airplane. So this is the first part which we're visiting, right? We're simply, let's say, flying over the city and then see if we can spot some differences. Never flown here before, but in most cases you will see the photogrammetry content being added because you can see that it has some more, let's say, higher buildings, for example. So below us looks like some kind of golf course. That's also really popular, as it looks like. And so there we're coming closer to the city. So the city has its own park, the Squanix Park. It has several musea. For example, the Hands-on Children's Musea. There's the several hotels and also the Washington State Capitol buildings and campus. So maybe we can see that. So here's the runway split. And if you want to navigate this easily, it's always recommendation to, for example, use Google Maps or Bing Maps to figure out, hey, where you are. Because if you open a VFR map, right, there are missing things. You can't see, of course, the simulator related things, but there are no point of interest here, so you won't see them appearing up here.
Olympia Tower, Diamond Alpha, Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra frequency change.
So Here we go.
Seattle approach Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Diamond DA 44 miles north of
So the
2,500
Washington
feet.
State Capitol
Request
building and
flight
campus, that's where we're now flying over, right? You can see some more realism there. So we probably will need to decrease our altitude a little bit to see it's a little bit better because we're now flying too high.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
So then we're, I would say, continuing our flight to the, say, it looks like the harbor.
Altimeter 30.06.
Roger, Diamond X-ray Golf Sierra.
So the city itself has also a university, which is located in the west part of the city, and it also has the South Puget Sound Community College and the Olympia High School. So let's see if we can find them also. Probably we need to make a turn here if we want to see them. But first let's make sure that we're decreasing a little bit our altitude. So we're going to decrease the throttle a bit. So set the flap to 0. While we're flying, this is the city, it's just behind us. Make sure we're not decreasing too fast, right? And you can see also there's the other lake, right? That's the Oyster Bay, or the Elk Inventory. And behind that there's the Oyster Bay. So several lakes here in the area. Decrease the altitude. Let's go almost throttle to idle. This is the harbor part, right, as discussed already. Then we're flying, I'd say, close to the Washington State and Capitol building and campus. That's located, say, a little bit more to the right. That's what we're currently passing. There you can see another nice building over there. I do think it belongs to the same campus. Not 100% sure about that. If you live in the city of Olympia and you are using Flight Simulator, let me know how realistic this is, because I'm, I would say, really forward to see how realistic, I would say, the scenery is. So scenery, as always, is based on big maps, right? So be aware of that. Some people are using Google Maps, right, to replace it. I'm not sure if Asobo is happy with that, and also they warn you about the impact it could have on your say, Flight Simulator. There's the airport on the right end, which we are located.
At 5,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Diamond X-ray Golf Sierra have the traffic.
And we're going to the other side of the city, including some sporting facilities, as it looks like. So probably this is where the university is located. Change the angle of view a bit. That's over there, right? Keeping an eye on the altitude. Let's make another turn here. There's some high buildings located in the, let's say, at least here, and also something here. Not sure what it is. It lays in the middle of the woods, or in the middle of the forest. That's better wording. So if you know what this building is, then let me know, right? I'm talking about this one, which we're currently seeing here. Could be be one of the high schools or universities, but I don't expect it. But could be. So let's fly back to the city center and let's see if we can fly a little bit closer to the, let's say, government buildings.